Let's talk about connection. Real, deep human connection. The kind that makes life feel full. For some people, it comes naturally, but for others, especially those who are neurodivergent, it can feel like walking through fog just trying to see the path. We all want to feel understood, seen, respected, and loved. But the way we express and interpret those things can look wildly different depending on how our brain processes the world. And then those differences go unspoken, unacknowledged, or misunderstood. Connection becomes a minefield instead of a bridge. For neurodivergent individuals, things like reading social cues, managing emotional energy, and understanding context are always intuitive. Whether you're autistic, ADHD, dyslexic, or living with anxiety or a mood disorder, the world doesn't always speak your language. And that can make creating relationships feel more like performing than connecting. You might consistently question if you're too much, too blunt, or too quiet, maybe not enough. But let's be clear, the issue isn't who you are, it's that many relational systems were never built with your wiring in mind. One of the hardest parts of emotional growth for neurodivergent folks is that it often requires learning how to communicate feelings you didn't even know you had or weren't able to name in real time. Alexithymia, emotional dysregulation, sensory overload, these aren't just terms. They're everyday barriers that make connection harder. Not impossible, but harder. So while the world tells you to just open up, it rarely offers the tools or patience to help you do it in a way that actually feels safe. And let's not ignore the social exhaustion that can come from masking. Pretending to be neurotypical in order to be accepted is emotionally draining, and over time, it erodes. It erodes your sense of self, your self-esteem. Relationships thrive on authenticity, but how can you be authentic when you're stuck choosing between being accepted and being yourself? This is why boundaries matter, not just with other people, but with yourself. You have to know when your energy is telling you to pause and when your heart is saying, lean in. So, what do you do if you want connection, but struggle to maintain it? Start by understanding your own communication style. Do you process internally or externally? Do you need more time to respond? Are group settings overwhelming, overstimulating? Let the people in your life know that. Give them a roadmap. Most people want to understand you, but they don't know how unless you show them. And on the flip side, be curious about how others communicate to you. Mutual effort is the key to sustainable connection. Even if the methods look different, the intention behind them can still be aligned. If you're neurodivergent and you struggle with connection, you're not broken. You're not behind. You're just operating on a different frequency. And that frequency is still worthy of deep, nourishing, lasting connection. Emotional growth isn't about becoming someone else. It's about learning how to show up more fully as yourself. And from that place of truth, the right people will meet you halfway. So I encourage you, take your time, learn your rhythm, and trust that even if it takes more work, the connections you build will be rooted in something real.